Okay, so here we have assignment 3, which keeps track of shipping information. First, we have our public enum destination. So the enumeration has, or here are our enumeration values with the associated names and shipping costs. We have private variable declarations, public getters, and a private constructor. Then we have our shipment lists, which creates a list that contains shipments, has a no argument constructor, a getter, which takes in an index and returns the shipment at that particular index. Then we have an add method to add shipments. We have a find shipment method to find the shipment based on the destination. We have the length, which returns the size of the shipment, and a toString, which gives us the string representation of the list. Then in our main class here, we create a shipment list object. We create a scanner. We then get the user's input for the shipments by getting the code and the shipment value from the user. And here we have check code, which checks that the code that was entered by the user is valid. We'll keep asking until the valid code is entered. We have a check value method, which does the same for the value, and the value must be a positive number, 0 or higher, and must not be a string. We have a validation method called add another for when the user enters y or n to see if they want to enter another value or another shipment into the list. And we also have a method called most valuable shipment, which checks for the shipment with the highest value. If there is more than one shipment with the highest value and they're the same, they will both be listed. So first we will run the application based on the example that was provided by the professors. So we have ON for Ontario, value of 900, Y for yes, and we have NS for Nova Scotia, value of 452.25, Y for yes. Then we have YT for Yukon Territory, 399.99 is the value, yes. Then another value for Ontario, 300, and then one final one for Nova Scotia at 747.75. No, we do not want to enter any more. So as you can see, we have Ontario at 1200, Nova Scotia at 1200, Yukon at 399.99, and the most valuable shipment in there is Nova Scotia. Even though Ontario and Nova Scotia have the same quantity or value for the shipment, the cost of shipping to Nova Scotia is higher, so therefore that is the most valuable shipment. Now we will run the program again to check for the error handling and to make sure that the bonus questions have been answered. So here, if we enter some sort of invalid code, it'll let us know that it is invalid and we need to enter a valid one. So if I enter ON for Ontario and I put 300, or actually we'll put it in a negative value, so it'll tell us shipment value must be 0 or more. If we enter a string, it'll tell us only numbers are accepted for the shipment value, so we'll enter 300. And then if I enter anything other than Y or N, it will not let me proceed, so I'll enter Y. And to handle the bonus, we've actually handled the first bonus already, which is not to be able to input any strings for the shipment value. The second bonus is listing all the most valuable ones if there are more than one. So first we'll do AB, which is Alberta, for 400, which has a shipping cost of $21.95. Then we'll enter NB for New Brunswick, same 400, which also has a shipping cost of $21.95. And then we'll do SK for Saskatchewan, and then we'll do 400, and it has the same shipping cost as the other two. And if we enter no, you can see we have 300, 400, 400, and 400, but all three is listed as most valuable shipments because they have the exact same shipping cost. And that's all.